were not hurt. And Kevin Durant, James Harden.
Different scenario.
No. What I'm saying is, at that particular moment in time, because the part-time player that is Kyrie Irving,
so fixated on the
playing at home,
so
right?
Fixated on
I am. So what I'm saying to you is that, would you be an advocate of them being the road team instead of the home team for the express purpose of Kyrie Irving being available?
Why is this man asking me hypothetical questions? I'm telling you what is.
That's not hypothetical.
What if Kevin Durant wasn't hurt? He is hurt. What are you talking about?
No.
He is hurt. I'm giving you my perspective.
Ain't hypothetical. That ain't hypothetical.
But you're fixated on this part-time thing. And by the way, I heard you yesterday, which was so disappointing from you. That you're going to turn this into a negative spin.
I tend to disappoint you a lot.
Well, you do, especially with this topic.
No, it's because nothing else. It's really Kyrie Irving. That's where you and I disagree.
Go ahead, man.
It's nothing else.
Man.
I'm saying, there's really nothing else we disagree about if you really think about it. We usually agree on most things. Kyrie Irving is where we part like the Red Sea.
Because you said it would be a disgrace if the Nets won the championship. Tell me what you did say, because I heard you, but I want to hear you say it live.
It would be terrible for the game of basketball. I said it on NBA Countdown. I said it on First Take.
I'm going
to say it all year long.
I'm praying for you.
One of the worst things, and remember, this is coming from me. Okay. I'm Knicks first, New York always.
Okay.
Right? This is the exception. If the Brooklyn Nets, who have compromised themselves, capitulated to Kyrie Irving, if they
capitulated,
yes, I said.
Interesting.
I said it.
They acquiesced to Kyrie.
I didn't go to do. I didn't go to do.
Capitulate is a big word. What are you talking about?
But I'm intelligent.
So they're acquiescing to Kyrie's demands, is what you're saying.
I didn't say demands. I said capitulating to the wishes of Kyrie Irving.
To the wishes.
If Kyrie Irving's Brooklyn Nets were to win the championship, it's bad for basketball. It's bad for basketball.
What are Kyrie Irving's wishes?
It's bad. What are you talking about?
You said capitulated to Kyrie Irving's
Kyrie
wishes.
Irving ain't playing home games.
Is that's a Kyrie Irving wish?
Well, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, he can change it. He can change it. Right? He can change it. Well, he isn't, and that's fine. But what I'm saying to you is this: Kyrie Irving being available for just road games, and him playing for the Brooklyn Nets under those conditions, after they initially said, "No, you all in or you all out." I believe that if the Brooklyn Nets win the championship, it would be bad for basketball. Let me explain why.
Okay, go ahead.
Because as I've said to you on many occasions in the past, and we ain't gonna get into the vaccine and all that stuff, because I truly understand. You know, people have different opinions about it, and I'll leave it alone. I don't touch it, right? But I've said this, and I'll say it to you
Look
again.
at Molly.
That wasn't the first time Kyrie Irving has been off from work. And the reality of the situation is that
here we go.
his brother, and I'm not saying he don't work hard on his game, and also he's spectacular. We all know he's superstar. He's box office. I give him $50 million a year. There's the other thing I said. I'd never give him a long-term contract again. He's not.
I'm okay with that. The last part, I'd
make him one of the highest-paid players in the league, but it would be 1 year at a time to ensure that he's going to show up to work to earn his money. And I'm saying to you, if he wins and they win, watch how you got a whole bunch of people in the league that's going to feel like it's cool.
Because you start this kind of stuff.
I do.
You know what the narrative should be for the NBA?
Me?
Do you want to know you know what narrative I would perpetuate?
Okay, go ahead.
If I had your platform, which we kind of do in the same way I come on before you. I talk about how great it is that the league is working with cities, with players who are unvaccinated and vaccinated, to work together to come to an ultimate goal about having an NBA championship. I don't take negative twist on this scenario and say how disgraceful it's going to be. You use this word all the time. You know, I watch all your rankings every single weekend, NFL games. You got Cardinals up there. You got the Cowboys. You say it's fluid. Isn't life fluid, Stephen A? Isn't there a different way we felt a couple months ago compared to the way we feel right now? Doesn't that deserve to be in this scenario?
Gentlemen, speaking of fluid, you know I'm the matriarch of the show. I actually know your schedule. You need to be on radio.
She said she know his schedule, though.
See? Sorry. I don't want to interrupt.
She trying to get him out of there.
You playing with talking. I got a second take for me. I got like 20.
You're about to miss your radio hit.
Go ahead, man.
Do you have anything else you want to say before you go?
All I'm saying, it's starting to become a big issue with me on how I feel like you limit Kyrie every single day. It's like you're attacking this man's character.
Be on his neck. Stephen A. be on Kyrie neck since the whole scenario, guys.
I don't give a damn.
I know you don't.
Hold on, let me finish. I don't give a damn if it's a big issue with you. I don't give a damn if you talk about it every morning. I don't give a damn what you think I think about Kyrie Irving. I spit facts when it comes to that.
That's your opinion.
And I said,
don't conflate your opinion with facts.
They really arguing, y'all. Look at that.
Just because Stephen A. yells it doesn't make it right.
Facts,
don't
too.
make it factual.
Excuse me. You ain't timid. You yell.
Oh, because you're making me yell.
I ain't making. Oh, you ain't.
You know what is my demeanor mostly? I sit back and I listen. My demeanor is I sit back and I listen.
Did Kyrie Irving skip out on this team last year because of the riots at the U.S. Capitol?
Then you know what happened last year with the George Floyd? So was that not an emotional time for you? Were you not on TV every day talking about how it was to be as a black man?
We were at work.
And my thing.
We were at work. Everybody else showed up to work.
That's how you choose to look at your job.
You're making a pass.
I don't make it a pass.
You're an apologist.
Oh, now I'm a Kyrie Irving apologist.
Absolutely.
I've been on TV.
I never said that
Look
about
at your
anybody
record.
else. I never said
fired.
that about anybody else.
I've been on
Kyrie
TV.
Irving, yeah.
I've been on TV and I have criticized moves that Kyrie made when he was in Boston.
I didn't say you did.
But you're calling me a Kyrie Irving
About
apologist.
this.
Because
Jay.
these are unprecedented.
About this, Jay.
I'm sorry, Molly. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's fine. I just didn't want you to make a radio hit.
I didn't say that about
Holly
anything
Molly,
else
she
you
said
about
she the
Kyrie.
major,
About
but,
this issue with the
not
Nets,
right
yes.
now. She can't
You
control
have been
it.
an apologist. You
Look
did
at
right.
her.
You're holding it against Kyrie that the Brooklyn Nets were the team that told him, you know what? We can't have you be because it's going to mess up with our team chemistry.
I'm holding it against
you. Go ahead. All right. Now, you know what, Kyrie? Things have changed a little bit because it's fluid, like Stephen A. Smith said. Now come on back.
I'm holding it against
But it's
Kyrie.
a disgrace.
I'm holding it against Kyrie Irving that he coached a whole bunch of brothers into making commitments and that he ultimately did it.
He coaxed a bunch of brothers into making a commitment. And now you're using the fact that he's unvaccinated by saying he copped out on the commitment.
Well,
please, how about the people that lost their jobs? They copped out on their commitment?
The U.S. Capitol stuff, that wasn't no vaccine issue. I brought that up.
My wife is right. 2 years using woman gestures.
It's over. Coming up on the
Yeah, man.
Well, it's over for
Definitely-
now. You can revisit it another day.
Definitely got heated up right there, guys. That ought to be interesting. Check the rest of that one out if you haven't. Go watch the full thing. But that's going to be pretty much it. He's telling them off as he's leaving. Evidently, they're still arguing about it on air. Molly's like, oh, man.
You know what I said?
Go to radio, Jay. Don't miss
Finish
that.
it up.
Jay,
Molly, check it.
Another block.
Come back and get some more.
Oh, he grammed him again. Look at him, y'all. Look at him turn around and smile.